She comes over and start flirting with my girlfriend. She doesn't even look at me, of course. And they're flirting and everything else. And she started, going up to my girlfriend and kissing on the neck and whispering stuff in her ear and all this stuff. And started moving down and playing with her breast. Hello, and welcome to another episode of Story Time. I'm your host, Freddie Shaben, and boy, do I have a juicy one for you today. So the year was 1997, New Year's Eve. I had just moved to Las Vegas from Hawaii, and I had a beautiful, gorgeous, tall, voluptuous blonde that was the star of my show in Hawaii. This girl was a knockout, right? Triple D's, 23-inch waist, 5'10" without heels, just gorgeous. When she came in the room, everybody just stopped. I'm not kidding you. So we went to the grand opening of New York, New York, which was a brand new hotel and casino on the Strip. And it was a great party, met a lot of celebrities, and I have another story to tell you the next time I do story time about that part. But for today's story, I'm going to focus on what happened after the party. So we left the party around 4 a.m. Everybody's drunk, everybody's on ecstasy, everybody's GHB. This is the 90s. It was really huge at the time. You name it, right? People going nuts. So on the way home, I'm driving and I have my girlfriend with me. And we happened to go right by Crazy Horse 2, which is a very well-known strip club at the time before they ended up getting in trouble and they had to sell it and all this stuff with the government. And really, really huge club, very, very upscale. It was really, really nice, right? We walk in there and there's still a few people there. It's 4 a.m., but it's New Year's Eve and, places are open 24/7 in Las Vegas. So we walk in, we sit down, and as soon as we sat down, and my girl had a gown, just like if you look at the thumb, kind of like similar to that, long slit on the side. She had no panties on, of course. I mean, who needs them, right? Especially in Las Vegas, especially on New Year's Eve, especially when everybody's having a great time. And she's an exhibitionist anyways. We sat down, we ordered drinks, and as soon as she sat down, here comes this gorgeous girl. Again, look at the thumbnail. I picked a similar girl that looked like the girl that was at the strip club. She comes over and start flirting with my girlfriend. She doesn't even look at me, of course. And they're flirting and everything else. And she started, going up to my girlfriend and kissing on the neck and whispering stuff in her ear and all this stuff. And started moving down and playing with her breast. This is a stripper doing it to my girl versus my girl doing it to her, right? I mean, who's working here, right? She goes down, and I'm not kidding you. This is a true story. I could not make this up, okay? Are you ready for this? Okay. Get ready. Stop that. Just get ready. Just listen, okay? Don't stop. You know what, okay, buddy? Girls out there, wait till the end of the story. Then once we're done, you can go and do your business, all right? So this hot stripper started going down lower and lower and lower and lower until she got on her knees. And now my girl's legs are widespread. I'm trying to stay clean here because we're on YouTube. The stripper opened her legs really wide and she started going downtown. I am not kidding you. She started licking the side of her thighs and just worked her way up to the treasure box, right? Where all the gold is. And she went downtown. This is in the middle of the strip club, not even the corner or the side or whatever. We're kind of like in the middle of the strip club. And like people are walking around and this stripper did not care. I don't know if she was on ecstasy or on E, on GHB, whatever she's on, but she just went downtown right there. And my girl is just leaning back and going, and doing all the, the moaning and groaning and all sorts of noises. So that went on for probably about, I would say about 3, 4 minutes, I don't know. I don't know how long, I was out of it too, right? I was tired. And she's like, why don't you guys wait for me? I'll be off in half an hour. I said, okay. So we sat there, we were drinking, everything else like that. So half an hour later, she comes with us, gets in the car, we left, and we went back to our home, which was in Summerlin at the time. And Summerlin was brand new at the time. Actually, it wasn't Summerlin yet. It was called, whatever it was called. We were right on Charleston and Durango. So anyway, so we got to the house. We got in there, and before we even stepped foot in the door, man, these girls were going at it, just like they have not been with another person in their entire life, right? They're just going at it right there in the foyer before they even got to the living room. Clothes are coming off. That girl was just totally going downtown on my girl, right by the front door, inside the door, of course, not outside, and just right there on the floor. No shame in their game, and just going at it. And of course, I just went and did what I need to do, and then came back and gave them some time with each other. Then I jumped in, and we went out. We went to the couch, and then we ended up going back to the master bedroom, and we were up till about, I'm telling you, 10, 11 o'clock, and then everybody just crashed, right? We wake up about, this is the funny part of the story. We wake up a few hours later, it was in the afternoon now, on January 1st, and the girl left us a note with her phone number and this big, nice letter, and she was gone already, right? So we didn't have to worry about, getting rid of her or, giving her a ride or anything like this. She was already gone. I guess she had to go home. But anyway, so there you go, guys. That's another story of my sexcapades from back in the day. I hope you enjoyed another episode of Story Time. I'm your host, Freddie Shaban. Stay healthy, stay safe, and stay happy.